Am I the asshole for swatting away my head nurse's hand when she tried to touch my hair? I am Black woman. This is important. I worked in a nursing home. About 8 hours into my 12-hour shift, my head nurse and I were cleaning up a residence blowout. It was everywhere. The toilet, the walls, the bed, the floor. It took us a while to clean everything up. Afterwards, we were talking, and suddenly my head nurse reaches to touch my hair. She still has gloves on. You know, the gloves she used to just clean the biggest blowout we had seen all month? Yeah. She goes, "Your hair is so cute." It was like I was in the Matrix and everything froze. This is where I may be the asshole. I sidestep and swat her hand away. It is important to note that my hand did not make contact with hers. I swatted the air next to her gloved, dirty hand. I then said, "Don't touch my hair." I didn't scream or yell. I didn't even whisper scream. It was just a stern statement, if that makes any sense. My head nurse's immediate reaction was to simply say, "Okay," and walk away. I thought nothing of it other than why she thought that was an okay thing to do, and continued on with my shift. The next night, my head nurse's supervisor, my boss's boss, came in. Turns out my head nurse told her boss that I hit her for complimenting my hair. I told my boss's boss that was a lie and told the real story. It was obvious she either didn't believe me or didn't care. Boss's boss said that I need to learn how to take a compliment and not be so mean. As a Black woman, I've always been told this for simply being quiet, and for some reason, as I am very shy, I told her off in my own shy way. I told her that I wasn't being mean, that my head nurse was the one out of line. I said, "I'm not a dog or animal that is to be pet." If she liked my hair, she should have said just that and kept her hands to herself. I remember how big her eyes got because I've never spoken like this. This situation ended with me getting written up. I tried to fight it, but because it was my one and only write-up, it really had no effect on me. I quit that job a few weeks later. Now, at my new job, I recalled this story to a coworker yesterday, laughing a bit. My coworker, who is a white woman, didn't find it funny. She wondered why I had a problem with her touching my hair and why most Black women feel the same over a simple gesture. I explained to her almost exactly what I said to my ex-boss. She said that it was still a jerk move because the head nurse was just being nice. I got frustrated and walked away. I shouldn't have had to even explain why me and other Black women don't want to be pet like a dog. Since then, she has been standoffish, so I thought I'd post this on here. Was I the asshole for how I handled it?